I'm Ashley Allen here in the NESN studios with NESN.com's Red Sox beat writer, Ricky Doyle. So Ricky, now we're talking American League Central. What do you think is the biggest offseason move for the division?
I really like what the Chicago White Sox did over the offseason. They made a number of moves, but for me the biggest one that they made was bringing in Jeff Samaja. Their rotation is looking pretty good right now. I mean, Chris Sale is as good as they come. Jose Quintana is as underrated as they come. So you throw the Shock in the middle of that, and you're talking about a pretty formidable top three out in Chicago. So for me, that's the transaction that stands off the page. But like I said, Chicago making a lot of moves, and they're looking like a pretty good sleeper pick right now.
And what do you think would be the division's biggest X factor if you had to name one?
Well, I want to say health, but I feel like that's a little bit of a cop-out. But when you consider Victor Martinez and Miguel Cabrera in Detroit coming off of injuries, Chris Sale coming off an injury of his own is going to prevent him from pitching opening day. So while I don't want to go with a cop-out, I'd say health. But keep in mind, in Kansas City, they did lose James Shields. So it'll be interesting to see how Yordano Ventura steps up and kind of fills that void at the top of the Royals rotation.
And what are your predictions down the road for the division?
Well, the Tigers have really had a stranglehold on this division, going for their 5th straight crown, so it's tough to really go against them. But I'm going to go with the Royals. I didn't really love their offseason, but I do love their bullpen, and I just think that they've really come up with a pretty good formula out in Kansas City to work with, and I wouldn't be surprised if they finally overtake Detroit this season and win the division crown. But Chicago's, like I said, a pretty good sleeper pick, so don't write them off right away.
All right, well, we'll have to see what the Royals can do. I'm Ashley Allen, this is Ricky Doyle, and for everything Major League Baseball, keep it at NESN.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page, and if you want to read more, head over this way.